Hello everyone, Duke here with part 12 of this Romano-British campaign, Total War Rome Remastered, Barbarian Invasion. Right, and we are kicking off again with, we've got Flavius Castus positioned here on the bridge, awaiting developments here in the east. Should anyone come this way, he's basically the warden of the north here. Oh yeah, I've got quite a few units of cavalry in Vicus Saxones, which probably aren't needed now because the Slavs have ended up going this way. It's quite good for us. They've done us a solid and taken out most of the Saxons, who are now pushed back to this wee little town over here in Campus Barbaricum. Pretty sure they're out the game, so that's good. We are now besieging 2 settlements, which is all we need now to win the game. We need 14 settlements, including Londinium, Ebericum, and Avaricum, which we have. So I will continue the sieges. 3 turns there, 4 turns there. And in the meantime, we just have to hold on to the holdings that we have. And, oh yeah, we of course have a chance of taking this Sarmatian town if they just don't react, which would be also very funny. So, let's see. I'm going to check my family tree as well. Just what's the family tree looking like? If I do that. Yeah, Wotocorix. Yep, he is now old, as well as his father. Despite all the family members we have, the family itself is very small, and we've only had daughters, so this line is... Well, I suppose these girls could get married when they're older, but they were old parents. But, yeah, it's not too important. Not hopefully having to play the long game here.
Awaiting your command.
Is there anything else to do? Could check the building page. Vicus Saxones, is it really worth any of these? Not really. Chassis, there's nothing to do there. And here, in Campus Augusta Vindelicorum. Yeah, let's get some farmland. Okay. Now I'm hoping my family leader, Flavius Castus, survives extreme old age to see the end of the campaign. I think he's earned it. Oh, I think our spy got kicked out there. That is a shame. I don't think there were any mercenaries available to hire there, if I remember correctly, so I can't even quit meant to go in, but... Come on, Flavius. Live. Live! Oh, they're going for a breakthrough here. Hopefully they're not carrying an army. Yeah, we obviously lost that. Ugh. Couldn't see them for a second. Yeah, there's no army on it, so no need to panic. No panic. No panic. Right, the Slavs might be going for the Alemanni here. Yep, they are. And so the Alemanni are in trouble. Oh, straight in. And they're moving on again. No rest for the wicked, as they say. And they seem to be heading a little westward there. Hopefully they'll just keep fighting southward. It's great for us. All this, I mean, it's just making that area rebel. It's just going to mean no AI factions to attack us. Oh yeah, it's the Burgundii. They're up to something, aren't they? Oh, look at that. The Sarmatians recruited something just to be annoying. Okay, I think Flavius is still alive. Orders? Oh, excellent. We can get... Okay, we've got a spy in there. There's a 32% chance of opening the gates. It's guided by Virgin Horse Archers versus the Chad Barbarians, the Chad Romans. But let's see, diplomatic information. Slavs and Alemanni at war. Well, that was obvious. Western Romans and Sarmatians at war, broken their alliance, and the Goths and the Western Romans are now best friends. How interesting a development that is. All right. I wonder if we'll be able to get in there this turn. That would be great. It would be funny if nothing else. Oh yes, he's done it! What an absolute beast. Don't even need these guys to catch up. So, in we go. I'm just going to go for it. Here we go. Romano-Britain has reached the shores of the Mediterranean. Hopefully. Unless something goes really horribly wrong here. And what's good as well is this cavalry army will actually be quite good at withstanding any nearby armies. Because if we border the Vandals like we will now, then they'll inevitably attack us. But I think they seem pretty weakened. It seems like they've spent most of it. They've run out of steam, basically. Start deployment. Right. No, I will commit the generals. I don't think there's much risk in it. Alright, let's just head at this. Oh, there they are. It's funny to think that this is a Sarmatian town. Very weird thought. There's a Sarmatian flag above the epic Roman walls. The Roman settlement belongs to these Sarmatian Virgin Horse Archers. Right, just getting really quickly. There's not much we can do about the arrows either. We're just going to have to run as fast as we can. Avoid the arrows. Well, not avoid them, just part with them. Can't do much about it. I'm not even going to walk. No, run. Yeah, I'm not even going to walk to save our energy. I am just going to go for it. We seem pretty good. Okay, maybe I could probably hold them once they get to about there. Oh look, go for it then. They're off the city centre.
The enemy general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
There we go. Yeah, that was easier than I thought. Inevitably, you're going to take casualties in a city like that, but as attacks go, that wasn't bad. Because they were off the city centre, so that meant that we were able to make them rout. And that, because they only have one unit, that was it. Right, in we go. Narbonensis, Arles is ours. Gonna have to exterminate, because these Romans don't recognise Roman. They must all die. Mind you, I mean, it was probably taken and then repopulated with the Sarmatians when they went out of a horde. So, yeah, I'm gonna get some legionaries. I'm gonna keep moving. I'll put these guys in the woods for now. Okay, did we intercept that guy? Nah, I think... A fine day to sail. I'm going to sail this maybe up to meet the Saxons that are on their way. Oh, we got a new army, just like that. Just like that. Londinium gets a new ship. Orders. So we only need one more town now when you think about it. Is there any chance of us taking one of these? This is pretty lightly guarded. But no mercenaries. Unfortunately, I can't get in there. I've got no infantry. This settlement, I think, is probably the same situation. Oh, no, there are mercenaries available. But that is a nasty garrison. That is a very nasty garrison. Nah, I don't think there is a way. I wonder if that means the Sarmatians are a horde again. Now that they've lost that town. I'm going to get rid of the units I definitely won't use. I might keep the legionaries. Samba Rebriever, you're going to get that. I might even do.
General, orders. General.
Put him on the bridge. And then what I think then he's got all this covered. If he needs to get back in the town because of an attack, he's fair. If these guys head anywhere in our territory, we'll have them. Right, Flavius, you just got... I know you're 93, but you are so near final victory. Just hang in there. See a light, walk away from it. Yeah, we've got a bit of money. Let's see if we can do any cool building. I think now that we've got spare cash, I could probably get a better arena in there. What's the advantage? The passive public order bonus is better. Okay. It doesn't give better games. Right, Chatiai, no. Colonia Agrippina. How about a better market? Air Arles. 200 income from mining. Mine. Oh, is it pagan here? Yeah. Okay, I'll get mines. I'll take 2 turns. Hopefully we're going to wrap this up soon, so it's not too important what I do, but in case something happens, you never know. Yeah, I'm not going to bother keeping an eye on the Saxons anymore. It's just no point. I think they are well out now. Franks.
Let us end the bloodshed.
Nope, because then my
Until
siege
next time.
timers will restart. So that's a no. That's a big army. Ew. Ew. Well, we have to try. Right. I think our spy getting kicked out was the problem. We had a spy in there who, you know, just, as I say, got kicked out. So it did mean we couldn't get in there this turn. Well, there was no chance of getting in there this turn. Okay, so this first army that we've got to face should be too difficult. But these reinforcements will likely overwhelm us. But we can give it our best shot. We may as well give it a good try. There's no harm in trying. So, let's go for it. I don't have a backup. Well, we have that other settlement under siege, but that's an extra turn behind. And if we can do substantial damage to it with this army, then it will slow its chances of defeating our other army, which also has access to mercenaries. Ah, this is a bit frustrating. We actually kind of need to win this if we really want to make sure that we win this. And Flavius lives to see Romano-Britain the dominant power. Although, let's be real, I think it probably is the Eastern Romans who are the biggest faction. I'm not saying we're the most powerful, but we're at the level that the game declares us to be champions. Right, ball back. What if we took it? What if we took the city centre like really quickly? Do you think that'll work? Should we try it? Oh, sweet. Okay, he's down. Right, follow in. I don't know if this. I can't remember if this actually works like this on Sally Forth battles. But if we get in there. Ah, no. It's way too many of them. We're going to have to fight our way through here. I've got the reinforcements coming. Right, they're fleeing. That's good. General! We're going to encourage a rout. Might have a fighting chance. I'm going to turn around and just ignore those cavalry on the city centre.
The gods be praised.
Oh, the enemy. Oh, no.
The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee.
Okay, we have the city centre. If we hold it for 3 minutes, we win. Right, General. Right, you're going to pull back a bit for me, because I don't want you to die. Well, but I think you might. Can't get him out. Giggity. Yeah, these guys are not quitting though. I think they got their best cavalry. General, I need you to live. Keep rallying everyone. Keep them fighting. Just need one unit to stay on there. Might as well be this one then. Oh, come on, a minute and a half. We might do this. They're all fleeing into us, which is good. Right, yeah, they're fleeing. So as long as they don't actually get my city centre, then the timer will stay on our side. Come on. This would be jammier than a jar of Waterbury jam. We've done it! Oh, I can't believe it. That's just stupid. Because we were losing this battle, like. I didn't even want to move the army. It just felt like the battle was on such a tense edge there that I thought if I touch anything, it might ruin our chances. We've won. We're in. We've got the settlement, and that's it. As long as we hold everything, I'm only the battle. No way am I carrying this on. We've won.
Victory is ours, but only by the narrowest of margins.
This is stupid. I can't believe we did that. All right, can I talk with the Brigantes? I didn't know that for sure that well, I think I might have done it before at some point, but I couldn't remember in this moment if this works in a Sally fourth attempt, but it does. So we just sprinted in there, and the quality of our cavalry was such they held them off long enough. We were going to get overwhelmed there. They had noble cavalry and things, so it wasn't looking good. But we didn't even damage the walls, so if we now have the settlement, they can't even counterattack. They'll have to start a siege unless they have siege equipment, so we will survive a turn. In that town anyway. So Flavius might just live to see this. Oh man, I can't believe that. That's so stupid. But so gem, it's so good. I can't believe it. I'm so happy with that. That's brought a very quick resolution, I think, to this campaign. We can just... Yeah, I'll just occupy it. There's nothing to be gained from exterminating that. That's 14 regions. Saxons going over there.
Let us now talk reasonably.
Yeah, how about... What do you mean, demand? That was your idea.
Regretfully, we must decline.
Wallies. Oh, right, they sailed the other way.
Withdraw! Withdraw!
Oh, the Voxelani. What do you want?
Dear friend,
Alliance and trade rights. This keeps happening. We keep getting very demanding when it's their ideas. How about that? Trade rights. I'll even give you my map information in exchange for you. I don't even really care about the money.
a most generous proposal.
Nice. I just want to see what they know. Oh, just in time as well, because the Slavs were coming this way. That was close. Flavius seems to still be alive. Was he? That would have been a cool irony if they attacked me there on the bridge and then managed to kill Flavius there. Killed at the very, very, very last minute. Done! Yeah! Flavius has done it. I can't believe that. I just want to listen to that music there. You are triumphant. The withdrawal of the Roman Empire from Britannia may have been unfortunate, but a setback can often be the spur to later greatness. Rome has been reborn in your efforts and in your victory. Cool picture. I like this. It's quite cool. I think it used to be an actual 3D animated scene in the original game though, so it's a shame. It's just 2D, but it's quite cool and epic anyway. All these flags popping up. All these things. I'm going to continue playing just to review the situation as it was. Oh, so the Voxelani sort of setting up to be the new master of the steppe. Looks like no one owns this settlement over here. It's the Parthians own this in the base game, which is bizarre. And this is desert. I mean, it's just wacky geography all over in this part of the map. Oh, they know a little about the east here, so this is pink. Oh no, it's purple. It's Eastern Rome. Yeah. Never got to find out their map information. We could not get it. Maybe if is there a diplomat nearby we could talk to and just throw loads of money at them to find out? I don't think there is. Nah, I don't think there is. I just tried to get it from here. They might have the map information from their allies.
Dear friend.
How about a map? I don't care about the alliance at this point, so I'll request map information. Give it an extension.
Would you consider?
Oh, okay. Then it's not going to do it. Okay, fine. Whatever. All right. So that's it. And Flavius lived. But he's completely... I think if I was carrying on, what I'd do is... I'll probably just abandon Campus Chattao to its fate. I'll and I try and defend Vicus Saxones and Vicus Francae with these guys. I don't need to now. There's no point. There's no long victory. That is the end, and I'm happy to stop there. But yeah, I just try and hold off these Slav. I don't think it'll be too bad. They don't seem to be particularly terrifying. They're just numerous. Eventually, they'd whittle down. And Flavius, at this point, if he died, I wouldn't care. Like he's 94. He's done his bit. Like I'm sure he'd take a lot with him before he went. And then we just keep doing the same here. Augusta Vindelicorum. Yeah, I'd retrain these, obviously. Use taxes a bit. And yeah, we'd have to prepare for that army. That was so ridiculous that we got that. I mean, my goodness. But hey, a win's a win, you know. That's the mechanics of the game. I didn't cheese it. It just happened to be that way. It was their idea to sally forth. So, yeah, we have that salmon. I'm guessing. Looks like that might still be rebel. Hard to tell. It's probably Frankish now. Rome might still own Rome. We don't know. The Vandals here. The Sarmatians. Okay, they took the settlement, so they aren't technically. Oh look, they still got a horde. There's still a horde, but in the town. How weird. How does that work? Bit of a weird thing there. And then yeah, I think I'd use these guys to hunt down those Burgundy a lot, just to keep them out. Yeah, and then I just keep expanding. But there's no need. We've done it. Wow. By far and away, the hardest part of this campaign was the start. No doubt at all about that. I mean, the economy is pants. You start off not spending money, but it's not really that good. It's not really that helpful. It just allows you to at least survive a turn to get to your first settlement. That's what it does. 102 a turn, nice. Yeah, so, and you have to... I think I ended up... The first time, because anyone who's watching this from the beginning, I started off... This is my second attempt in this series. I started the first time by taking Londinium, I think, and then making my way up. But that... In the end, we were overwhelmed by the Picts or Celts, whoever they are. They were just too tough. And we were overwhelmed because our economy was pants. I couldn't recruit men, retrain men. We were in the negatives, and I couldn't make money. And then we just got overwhelmed. And then the faction died in a last battle, I think, outside of Illyricum. But we do not quit on this channel, and we immediately went back into another attempt. Took the lessons we learned, and this time I took my starting army and fought the Celts. But I didn't have the money for ages to actually buy a ship to go over and finish them off here. But that was the first thing. Did that, and then we declared war on the Romans, got all of Britannia slowly, and then I just bunkered down for ages. The Saxons kept coming, which was a pain, and they threw some big armies. I really thought we were in trouble when they came, but we managed to hold them off, and I just spent ages building up this place until finally we actually had money. And then the only way to make this secure was to take Vicus Saxones, so we had to build up a navy. We sailed over and did that. And once we did that, this island was never in danger again. And we converted it all to Christianity in the meantime before we went over there, just so we could leave it minimally guarded and just make loads of money in the end, which it did. Londinium became a huge city, Illyricum a large city, Dalrada a large city. Well, I'd probably reduce taxes now to keep that happy. Tara a large city. So it was making loads of money. And as you can see by all these trade routes, we got all the ports updated, so they were able to trade an awful lot of money. Then we just moved in here, took some settlements. I mean, what's good about this campaign, I guess, if you're not playing as Romans, is that is the Western Romans, is even taking one settlement can really help your economy. You go in, you'll probably want to exterminate everyone, and you'll get a huge cash injection for it because it'll be at least a large city, and then you have a large city to play around with and get loads of money from. Even though they're quite underdeveloped in the first instance, because I think the Western Roman Empire is like really badly mismanaged the economy anyway. Like, even though you've got like huge cities, some of them don't even like markets. It's ridiculous. So, new merchant acquired. Oh no, I got a new merchant here as well. Just nice way to. Let's go get some gold. Whoa, whoa! The Lombardy were on the march again. It seems. Their units again don't seem particularly terrifying, but. Yeah, good luck, Eastern Roman rebels. First time I've seen you. And yeah, Eastern Rome. Okay, it looks like they at least own these two settlements. So Eastern Rome owns this. They probably still own Constantinople. And They crushed the Sassanids, they overwhelmed them. And that's quite good as Eastern Romans here. Yeah, once you take this part of the map, once you conquer the Sassanids, there's no hordes anywhere here. The worst that might happen, I suppose, is say the Roxolani come this way. I don't know if they ever do. So basically, you'll get this area, and it's really wealthy. And once you've got this part of the map, that's it. You've got loads of money. You can just expand in whatever direction you want, and you've got the Roman roster to play with, and it's great. And eventually, you'll bump into some hordes, but you'll be able to fight them because you've just got manpower and money. That's my theory, anyway. It just looks to me like you're super secure as Eastern Romans. I bet it's a fun game, though. The hardest part must surely be fighting the Assassins at the beginning, because I think they are quite tough. They probably have amazing cavalry, heavy cavalry. Berbers seem to do well. They managed to take out all the Roman provinces here to Carthage. Spain pushed back to Italy, and Western Rome pushed back to Italy and Spain. Pretty normal. It's not even a bad strategy, I suppose, as Western Rome to just give up and corner yourself somewhere here, build up again, and then expand again. I can't see that being a bad strategy, if I'm honest. Maybe you do it in Rome, maybe you do it in Spain, but I suppose you have to be careful, because they're not, as we've seen in this game, in this expansion, that many settlements is not really enough to keep your economy afloat, not like in the base game. And yeah, the Sarmatians really went on a bender. I mean, I think they start off... I might be able to recognise it from the map. Zoom out. I think it's about here. It's Campus Sarmate. It must be there. It must be that settlement. They start there. They're about to get pushed out by the Huns, so they immediately need to make a horde. And then they just have to push west, and settle somewhere. It's a really cool mechanic that this game brought to this game, the hordes. It really makes the game very dynamic. As you can see, borders keep changing, except for obviously here. I think Eastern Rome's quite predictable. But, yeah, the hordes, they keep appearing and turning up. And even if you take their last settlement, they'll just turn into a horde again and move elsewhere. So they're really hard to actually take out properly. So it keeps things interesting. So even if you're not playing as the Western Romans like we were, it doesn't mean that, we'll work together to take out the Western Romans. No, all the hordes will come to you, or you'll need to expand into their lands to get your victory conditions. It's a very, very interesting game. I've kind of enjoyed revisiting it, actually. And I'm really glad we got to try the Romano-British as on the whole. A very mysterious faction to me. I barely ever saw them as a kid, ever, I don't think. And they're not playable, but now they are. And I see why they weren't playable, because they're stupid difficult at the beginning. You just have to survive on hopes and prayers, essentially, because you have no money. You'll be negative money. You'll be paying off debt after a while. So you just have the men that you have, and you just have to use those to conquer. It's just stupid. It's ridiculous. I don't even know how I got through it looking back. No wonder it took me a second attempt. But yeah, I think the strategy is, even though it seems to make more sense to take the Roman settlements first, then go north, the Celts / Picts, whatever, have a really, really tough roster. And I think this starts off as a large city. Or minor city? No, I think it's a large city. So that makes them loads of money and good troops. And they've got ships galore, so they can just ferry them over and over. So you need to take them out really quickly. Or as quick as you can. As quick as you can. It can't be fast enough. Take Dalraida, then try and take Tara. And then you've got your own little corner for which to expand. And once you've got the British Isles, you'll be safe for a while. Then that's it. But that's not it. That's like the first stage. If you want to make your homeland secure and start expanding here, you need to take Vicus Saxones. You don't really have the money to afford another army here to keep it safe and go expanding this way. You need to spend everything to go and take Vicus Saxones. That's my opinion. On very hard anyway. Go over here and take Vicus Saxones and then put an end to it. Just stop the Saxons. And then you need to get a navy to keep them from blockading your ports, because that really hurts your economy. And then, and only then, can you start thinking about expanding, which is what happened. And Flavius Castus, our first general, our only general, the first guy to appear, and he's survived till 94 years of age. Songs will be written. Let's have a look at him. He's a superior commander, Christian, a faction leader, a survivor. He survived a couple of assassination attempts. Whoa, that was lucky. Knight fighter, vanquisher, made him popular and respected, but also a target in the eyes of just compatriots. A butcher, sanguinary, conversion by force, political animal, expert cavalry commander, yeah. Night owl, good attacker, espionage, doubtful loyalties, who cares? Social drinker, watchful. Social drinker makes him a better commander. That's great. Yeah, watchful, pillager, scant trust. Yeah, I think all those assassination attempts took their toll. And gloomy. He's clearly, it's funny, he's a social drinker but gloomy. A man of many contrasts. And he's got a decorated hero, Beastmaster, Barbarian, Turncoat, Military Tribune, Germanic, Goldsmith, and a bodyguard. What a dude. 94 years old and still in the saddle. I was probably going to have to fight the Slavs. But he did it. He survived this time in my second attempt to see Romano-Britain conquer the northwest corner of the map. And I think we're pretty unassailable now. I don't think we're really ever going to lose ground. We might lose one to the Slavs here. Probably Châtillon if they went for it. But if they went for either of my big cities, we'd hold them, I think. And then we just whittle them down. And then I'd probably expand. I think my next major target will want to be Spain. Because it's just so defendable. I'd finish off the Franks as well. It'd be a state of constant warfare for those points. Although, yeah, with the Saxons at peace, I'd probably even leave these rebel for a while. So that we didn't have to see the basically this wouldn't be a border with anyone, and then we can flush out here and not worry about de facto war with the bordering faction here, and just that's probably what I do. Vandals look pretty weak. Taking Rome would be awesome. Can we see where this? Yeah, we can see where this guy for Rome is still Roman. Oh, it's rebel. Oh, it's rebel. Oh, very rebel. That was quite a lot of peasants. Okay, so Rome did fall in the end. I don't know who took it, but it did fall. Maybe that meant this one did too. Who knows? I can't tell this settlement either. How interesting. This settlement seems to be rebel. Ooh. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, Western Rome fell into chaos. Yeah, they really are just in Spain now, essentially. The few outposts around here. Berbers took Sardinia, so Ceralis. Right, talking of regions and their performance, let's have a look at. I don't really care about territorial ranking. Let's have a look at top 5 factions. No surprise, Eastern Rome rather, are top dog. They seem to have 25 regions. Lost one here. Interesting. So it went from 26-ish to 25-ish. Western Rome started off the top dog. Bong, 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 bong. Fell to 6. So they're in trouble. Berbers, they're on about 6. And the Franks. And we had something to say about that. Meanwhile, there we are. We started off at 0. And we climbed to 14. Huns obviously never settled. I don't know if they do. Maybe they do. Celts. They are Celts, not Pigs. Celts start off 2, but it's horrible. It's a horrible 2. Saxons got up to 7. They did do quite well, to be fair to them, but then we counterattacked at last. Goths and Sarmatians were annoying, but never quite took off. Sassanids, they start off with about 6. I thought they'd start with more. Start with 6 and then up to 7, and then boom, 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 down to nothing. Eastern Roman rebels on about 3 or 4. Western Romans about 1 or 2. Alemanni doing all right. Yeah. I think that's interesting. How about overall ranking? Top 5. Yeah, Eastern Rome, just top dogs. Thank goodness we never had to meet them. Western Rome crashing. Slavs, apparently, one of the top 5. And the Berbers. Interesting. I wonder how many times the Berbers have made this list before at the end of a campaign. But yeah, I think that's really all there is to review. I guess I could quickly see, like, what's the wealthiest turn income? Londinium. So Londinium is our wealthiest settlement. Romano-British, yeah, all that. Then Augusta Vindelicorum is our poorest. Makes sense. Yeah. And where's one of our heroes of the game? Obviously Flavius was a hero, but then we've got Maglos of the Brigantes, the man who held off several Gothic stacks at Sarmatians with just a handful of cavalry multiple times. So much so that they crawled back, like Shelob in Return of the King, which just crawls back into a hole and you don't see them again. That's basically what happened to them. They just ran off and we never saw them again. They're still out there somewhere, but they went and hid away in fear of this man. What a dude. I'm sure there'll be plenty of statues of him in Londinium. But I think that is a good place to leave it, guys. I'm very happy with that. I'm super glad that we gave it another go. Just straight away, just refused to bow down and went for it again, because it was in the end a really fun, rewarding campaign to complete. And yeah, I do recommend playing it, but be prepared for a very, very hard early challenge. I can't actually think of a much harder early game I've had in this channel. That was really difficult, difficult. Like, I failed once, and the second one was dicey. I only won that one because I kind of knew that I had to go here first. Anyway, maybe on lower difficulties, it's not too bad going from England first and then up here. But I think on very hard, you need to take these guys out. So yeah, there you have it, guys. I really enjoyed that. I hope you did too. I'm sure there will absolutely be more Barbarian Invasion coming. I might even try one of the Romans. The actual Romans, not Romano-British. Or I may play a Horde. The Hordes look really fun to play as. I'd have to read up a bit how they work and then try them out. But they look like good fun. And then... But other than that, yeah. There you are, Romano-British, very hard, completed. I'm sure return to Barbarian Invasion or just vanilla Roman Total War at some point. So stick around and I'll catch you in the next one. So don't miss it, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.